This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Marcy Marie.
I live in Chico, California. I love riding my bike around this town because it's definitely, you can see the beauty in this town by a bike.
I'm a free spirit, you know.
I love that. I have to have it.
I love fashion and I love art. I like to express myself. I like to say how I feel. I have so much to offer this world. And I feel like I should be doing more, but I don't really have means right now. I'm addicted to speed, painkillers, alcohol. It makes you feel kind of like you can just conquer the world.
Difficult to see her now and see what the drugs have done to her body physically.
What I see is she's fallen apart, and I see every day more and more mental issues coming with it.
Then all of a sudden in front of me, this guy gets hit by a car.
She does not have a clear-cut thought process. It's just, she's all over the place.
This whole thing about angels and devils, yeah, I know all about it. I do. 7 and 0, I could be dead. Honestly, it helps me get through my crappy, hopefully awesome day.
This drug has taken her away from all of us.
Marcy was a darling little baby. Everyone liked having her around. She was vivacious and fun.
As a child, she was always very popular, always had a lot of friends with her, but it was important to stay looking nice and having, you know, things that her other friends had.
You know, growing up, everything was swept under the rug, not discussed. Oh, God, don't let the neighbors see. You know, my mom's kind of like, let's put on our happy faces when we leave and pretend like my life is totally perfect.
Denny was actually a wonderful person sober, but when he drank, he became a very volatile person. The alcohol just enraged him.
Fortunately, I was able to move out of the house. Unfortunately, my sister was still at the house having to deal with the repercussions of my dad's bad day.
My mom worked, so I always got the worst of it. I told her what was going on.
I remember calling her up many, many times. Hey, you know, this is going on right now, and you got to come home and talk to Dad. Or
I don't think she really did anything to really face what was going on with his alcoholism.
it was just, you know, it'll go away. It'll be fine tomorrow.
I don't know. I think I had some resentment issues with my mom. I just would go out, go to a kegger, smoke some pot, drop some acid, I don't know, just escape it. Escape the scenario over there. And I just waited till I was 18 and moved out. My mom just said, well, you can't have an illegitimate child.
You know, I said, well, if you're pregnant, you're gonna get married. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get married. And I said, you're pregnant, you're gonna get married.
I married Marcy for a reason. I loved Marcy.
She's the best thing that ever happened to me. She turned my entire life around. That's what got me to go, okay, I got a reason to stop doing drugs. I got a reason to stop.
To their fault, They spent every cent that they would make and then some.
I think mainly our troubles were financial issues. Then the drinking would increase it.
There was something missing in my life. There was a point where I knew that he wasn't the love of my life. I just flew away. Didn't want to deal. It just kind of felt good to stay up as late as I wanted to. Being stupid, having fun. I'm at that point where it's like, well, why not? I already can't see my kids. So I'm just all about self-destruction. I don't care. Down to do whatever. Even when there's things I know I shouldn't do.
It makes you sick to your stomach that this is where she's come to, that this is where she is.
People say that, oh, I'm so worried about you, and I'm, concerned. Yeah, well, I'm concerned about myself too. Hi. Where do I sit?
Right over here in the middle, if you don't mind.
Marcy, I love you very much, but I am here because I miss you and do not want you to die. I have always been proud to be your mother. But what I have seen the last 2 years has been different. I have watched you slowly self-destruct. Your health has suffered. Your relationship with the people you've loved has been stretched to the limit. What you're doing has affected my health and me financially. And I know I need to turn away from helping you until you can finally help yourself. I am no longer willing to help you financially, legally, or personally without your commitment to completing the healing process. You have to want to be helped. You have to stop the dependency that has taken over you. You have to agree to get help.
Would you like to tell her what you decided to do?
I'm agreeing to go to the Betty Ford facility to learn how to better deal with an addicted daughter, because I don't know how to deal with that. And I need to learn.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing that. I am. Okay? Thank God.
Good job, Marcy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Once Marcy became detox, what we saw was a severe case of bipolar disorder.
I'm a different person now. I mean, they can just see it just by me walking up to them and saying hi. They go, "You're so calm," and I feel calm, So yeah, it was so necessary. I was self-medicating with the bipolar with meth. I have an extreme case of it. I finally got diagnosed with it properly. Talking to my mom and hanging out with my mom, I know it'll be better because I'll be clean and sober. This is the best gift I can give her, is treatment and recovery, and the rest of my family and my kids. They are my life. I love them. And when I get out of here, they're gonna come first to me before anything else.